Hello, guys. It's Selena, and well, I'm here now, and I wanted to make sure to tell you that I'm safe and happy. I disappeared from YouTube since at the end of April until today because I had personal problems in my life and my family, and I had to deal unpleasant incidents with them. And now let me explain. In April, I came to Germany while I was taking B2 German course. As soon as I finished my B2 German language course, I was a bit bored and had no idea on what to do, despite doing some daily walks, being with my friends in order to socialize and not feel antisocial. Abruptly, one of my friend group invited me for vacation if I would want to go to Austria, and obviously I said yes. Apart from that, I have been in a relationship for 1.5 years, but 3 years from long distance. Me and my partner are different as nationalities, and here comes the catch. When I was in Turkey before going to Germany, my biological father kept saying stuff about EU being terrible in relationships and in love topics in front of my biological mother. Well, he probably isn't aware of that nowadays generations love and relationship situation is getting worse and worse, no matter the race and nationality is. The more he kept saying these, the more I felt overwhelmed and went back to my room crying silently while texting to my partner, and he felt bad for me and he kept being with me all the time. Well, as for my Austria trip, it went completely fine, except I had to deal with some threat messages from my biological mother because I blocked my family and my relatives because I don't want them to intervene with my personal life. I was excited for my partner to come and see me. However, we had another problem again, constant calls from my biological mother. As I said in the beginning, I don't really prefer telling or showing my personal life to my family and relatives because their boil would get boiled. So I had to lie to protect and save my relationship. I don't want to lose my partner at all because he means so much to me and his family support our relationship a lot. As for constant call problem, I was spending time with my partner, but herself kept calling and I had to hide my partner all the time until my personal life secret revealed out and herself kept threatening by saying, I will get ticket on you and bring you back to Turkey as punishment. While she kept putting me into pressure, I hanged up on the call and blocked all my family members immediately in order to not receive more threat texts except of my siblings. Obviously, I was really scared of what to do. I kept crying a lot that my eyes were swollen and turned red, and my partner was there with me all the time. We made an emergency call with my partner's family, and they helped me on my escape. Then I called my friends to my room for a meeting and told them everything what happened and said goodbye to them. I miss them so much. As for my partner's parents, if they ever watch my video, me gustaría decir muchas gracias por todo. As you might guess, my partner is Spanish and I'm learning Spanish currently. As I came to Spain, I was welcomed by his family, and to be honest, I never felt this happy before since I kept being mistreated by my own family. Then a few weeks later, my brother sent me a text that, can you do a favor for me? And I accepted too. What he said made me goosebumps. My mom wants to hear your voice. I was still afraid of her and didn't want to feel her presence. Reluctantly, just for my sibling, I accepted his request. And while we were at call, my parents seemed to be calm. As soon as I hang up, I felt more overwhelmed. You might be asking why? Because they said something that I didn't feel pleased. When you're available, you can come with your partner and his family for a small engagement celebration. And I didn't say anything towards it. In the call, I was mad towards them because I don't want to forgive them on what they did to me. If they ever wanted to be happy, then I wouldn't have to treat them like this. But it's too late because whenever they find the chance when I'm being nice to them, they exploit it. When I hanged up that call, I started to cry a lot, and my partner came from home. He saw me crying and hugged me all the time. Then I explained him what happened, and he said, it all depends on you, sweetheart. You don't have to feel forced to do it. And whenever I receive his family's support and himself, I feel appreciated. And that's all what happened in my life. And see you in the next podcast, guys. Love you.